Hey, hello, hello, hello. I'm back. And I have to confess, my box, as you can see now, in the small here in this small frame. It's filled. It's overfilled. So I have to weave in some ends, or well, I have to finish this yarn cozy. I have to weave in the end and this end as well. Yes, so this end as well, and I have to crochet a cord, which I can. Can you see it? Yeah, here is this. Here are the holes, so that I can close it. So let's take this out of the box and put this really full and heavy box aside. So I just remove this stitch marker, and this gets onto this yarn cozy, so that I have always stitch markers on hand, and I don't have to search for them. So I think I first will finish these ends off, and then I will crochet. Yeah, there is this yarn. So okay, let's do it. It is always such a I can weave the ends later in, and let's start a new project, and let's start a new ball of sock yarn and start new socks, and never finish those. I see, yeah, that was started from here. Okay, yes. So I will, where's my, it's over there. So I will go here and try to find a diagonal way of weave these in, and it needs to be a bit loosely, because it will be stretched. So lost the threads. Not the threads, the stitches. And so, okay, so stretch it again a bit. So this is where I come out, and I will then use this one. There and there and there, and another one, just a last one. No, only the loop which is up front. So, and I will secure it with a knot. Better twice. And really, it's not that much of time, but yeah, yesterday I did not have time in the stream to finish this, but at least I can do it now. So just get it down here a little bit, so I can then take these to, oh, this thread is a bit long. Oh, I think should have done it here. No, that's not what I wanted. Ah, is it now? Is it this now? Oh, where is it? I have to undo it. So I'm taking this and the light orange, light orange, and not the so can I find it? I guess it's here. No, it's not. Which one is it? Where is it? Oh no. I guess I found it. No. Is it this? Yeah, it's that thread. So, there it is. Oh, hopefully I do not open it again. Okay, yeah. So here it is. Okay, that was a bit too close. So again, not through there, through here. Yeah, better. That fills this gap. So, okay, and I go through here, and now the gap is closed. Ta-da! That's how I want it to look like. So, and I will secure it with a little knot at the end, and the second one, because well, it's not something you wear, just so. Okay, that's it. Yarn cozy finished. Looks like a small hat for a doll or something like that. Okay, it's not stretchable here. My cast off row is not that stretchy, but it needs to be tight for a yarn cozy. So, and what I am doing for the cord is I will build a loop around my thumb, put my hook through, grab my yarn through the loop at my thumb, and then it's too tight. But if you slip it off, you end up with a loop with a loop on your hook. And now I have to count till 120 because so that I can wind it through the whole yarn cozy and then tie a bow. So that's what I am doing. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50, 51, 52, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 63, 64, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 90. 120 and 91, 92. Oh. 91, did I? 92, doesn't matter if it's one more or less. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So, and I cut off and pull it through. So, first chord starts with orange, and well, I guess the next chord, the second chord, because I'm using 2 chords, will be only in green, in this apple green. So yeah, and just in case, I guess that you can hear the storm. We've got a storm outside here. So again, I am starting with the loop, which I create here, like so. The loop was not in the correct, so I wind it around my thumb this way, because if I'm doing it this way, it works as well, but I don't know. I kind of think if I begin this way, it looks a bit nicer. But I guess it doesn't matter. So again, 120. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is a great opportunity if you are learning a new language and you would like to learn to count. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's really, oh no, oh no, you can't see it. 9, 30. It's too bright here, but the wind is really, really heavy outside. So if it happens that you're hearing some noise, it's the storm. So 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 50. 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 60. Oh, need a little bit more thread. Yeah, and it turns out that this chord stays green. So 60, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 90. 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so cut it off and push it through. So that's it. So I can put this aside because I don't need it any longer. That's all I need to finish my yarn cozy, which is really, well, yeah, the pattern is quite nice. And so my daughter has now 2 yarn cozies to choose a color. And I know then that this color is for her. Okay, so I need a stitch marker. Okay, so I should have 20 holes. So I start by going through one hole and find the next and push my cord through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm counting here because this is my 10th hole and my 11th, and I'm marking the gap in between, so like so that I know, okay, if I'm starting 11, 12, if I'm so if I'm starting here, so I'm starting in my, because I would like to lay it the other way around, I will start the next cord here in this, so that I have on both sides a cord, but I will show you. It makes sense when it's finished. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So, and what I'm doing now is, I am securing the end a little bit. So I find the loops, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 is okay. Lots of counting today. So that is number 1. Okay, so I'm securing the end here as well. Here from this one. Okay, so like so. And I don't mind that my cord is a bit twisted. That doesn't matter. So there we go. Okay, so find this. Oh no, from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that's it. Oops, that was a bit loud, sorry for that. So that is cord number 1, and so I'm doing it now the other way around. Oops. So this cord is in the front, so I make sure the next my second cord is in the back. And now I have to be super super careful that I am not getting this cord in the back. So, and that I don't miss the hole here, and where's the hole? There. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can see it's a bit, it's not it's not aligned, but well, it doesn't matter. Okay, yep. Where's the sole? There. Okay, my last, and then I'm back at the beginning. Yeah. So, I just have to secure my thread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. One tiny thread. So that was, and this is my last thread I have to weave in for this project. And then first thing is finished. Yes, great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, I have to tie a knot in both cords. So, okay, nearly finished. Still a nearly finished object. Okay. Okay, I line up the ends and I make sure that I pull the thread in the ends till I have it all. Okay. Okay, so next cord. So okay, now it's finished. Can remove this stitch marker again. And there I have my little yarn bag waiting for the next sock yarn, waiting for the next sock yarn to be filled in, which my daughter has not chosen yet. But first project finished. So, ta-da! Okay. Yeah, I still have these socks, which are from the same ball. So I first have to make sure, put this aside, that this thread end will find its way onto the other side. So it needs to be pulled through this hole here. I cast it off the sock at the top, so I make sure that I can grab the needle with my thumb and my pointy finger, and I hold the needle between those two fingers and I squish the end a bit, so that I just, can I zoom out a bit, then you can see a bit more. So And then I am just pulling it over my hand, and I'm still having my top between my fingers, and so I'm putting the okay, that doesn't matter now because I have the thread, and I have to put my hand inside as again. So here is my hole, and I have to watch. So my come a bit closer so that you can find me a bit better. So my thread comes from here. So I have to make sure that I'm not going through this stitches this way. So I have to secure the thread this way. So it is anti-clockwise. Okay. So I can remove, pull it, push it so that I can. So and then I try to find yeah, I can go through here. Yeah, that's it. I can pass my thread. You can't see it that good because it is a dark purple. I do have lighter colors in my box as well, so yeah, even I have a bit of problems to find where my stitches are. So turn it so that I can see where I am working at. So, and I try to go diagonal like so, and I turn it back, and I go here, here, this stitch, I missed this stitch, so yeah, just, oh no, I lost it. Yeah, dark purple is not the best color to show on a video, but where can I put a knot? Here, through there, and like so. One and a second. So that's it. And the thread from the beginning. It's coming. Don't know if you can see it. This little loop here. If I push this thread, it gets tighter. So I can't go this way because then I'm opening the sock. So that's why I looked closely. I'm going through there. Okay, and then I can use this rib to secure my thread. No. There you go. So now I have to make sure that it doesn't show up on the other side. That's a bit, so just a bit. So yeah. And going through here. And 3 stitches or 4 stitches up, and yeah, that's okay. And then tie a knot. And this is the first sock of this pair done. Weaving in the ends is actually not such a big act. It's not a big thing, but I procrastinated. So it's a sock. So same here. So let me zoom out a bit. So okay. So let's zoom out to show you what I'm doing. So threading the needle, so, and then finding the hole. I'm widening it a bit so that I can see better, can see better after putting the needle and the thread onto the other side, so that I can see better into which direction I have to secure the thread, so that I do not accidentally open my top again. So I have somehow so okay, so here's my thread and my finger, and so this time let me show you. This time, it closes to the other side. So I have to weave in the end. I can't go this way, because then I'm opening it again. So I have to start here. Okay. And I would like to come to this point. And I'm at this point. So I'm just turning my sock a bit. And going through here. And so I can just very easily follow this line and then secure it in this top bit a bit better. So yeah. So that I do not see, so that I always work in the same direction, I am turning the sock so that I can work always in the same direction. So from right to the left. Hello, stitch there. Okay, guess that's okay. And a double knot. So, and now this here, the second. Okay, where is it? There. Okay. So, yeah. You can see the loop where I began my work. So it tightens if I pull it, so I'm making sure I'm not going into the same direction. Yeah, just so go slightly beneath it. And now it looks like all the other stitches around it. So, and now I can just go through here and through there and weave my purple thread through. Two more, come on. Yeah, so, like so. And it's a bit tight, so yeah, that's better. And I go through the top stitch, through the stitch over it, onto the other side, and go 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 is okay. So, and I tie a knot, just a tie, that it doesn't unwind itself. So, that's it. So, one yarn cozy, one pair of socks left my box, which I think is great. So, onto my pile. So I have now, still stitch markers in. Oh, here as well, still stitch markers in. So first I have to remove the stitch markers, because otherwise I can damage the sock when I'm turning it. So, and so this thread, you know what? This sock is finished. Ha! So this sock is already finished. Ha! Awesome. That's good. Yeah, you have to be happy about small things. One sock is finished already, so and by the way, these are my socks. This is my sock pattern. So here's the hole again, and I push the needle through, and I lost it. I pinch the top with the needle in between, like so. And where? So. And the lighter color is a bit easier to see. So again, where comes my thread? Aha. So this is my last stitch, and I have to make sure that I'm not going this way, because then I will open it. So I am going this way. Again, through it. Half around. No, it's just not that easy. So, yeah, like so. And then I can just easily go here through these loops in the back, and this one is lucky enough. It is already diagonal. So oh, the storm is very wild outside. That is a storm outside. Yeah, we already have autumn here in Ireland. So I guess that's okay. And I will tie a knot here. Oh, no, I wanted to tie a knot here. Leave me through this loop. Let me go through. Okay, one and a second. Can't find the same stitch, so that's okay. Never had issues with socks which are getting opened. Because after wearing and washing several times, because of the wool, so real wool, this yarn has a fairly amount of wool. Okay, so I can show you here. So here, this is how my sock began there, and if I pull it here, it will secure, but not too much, and I go directly underneath. So you see now I do not have this stitch, this color showing up here, but now, ta-da, now it is over there. So it perfectly lines up with the other stitches, and that means I do not find there's no difference. Aha, there is this light blue I have here, so I'm making sure that I'm going all the way up. Just be in front of the last stitch, so, and so this is the stitch I have one leg used to weave in, and I just go above this, which is after this stitch or this row, my white part begins. So let me, yeah, so I'm using the last stitch in the row to pass my thread onto the other side. Now, oh, this way. Now I can just, yes. One more. So, okay. And I'm using this stitch to secure my thread. And that's it. So, second pair finished. That was quick. That was a quick pair of socks. Okay. Oh, let me know. I'm just so folding it up and so putting it onto my pile. Next pair of sock. Oh, again my pair. Lots of stitch markers inside. Not inside, attached. Attached. Lots of stitch markers attached. So yeah, I just throw after I cast my socks off. I just throw them into my box and forgot about them. Forget about them. So yeah. But now my my little box for the stitch markers is now filled again. And I thought, I was like, wow, where are all my stitch markers gone? Maybe I should finish some of my unfinished objects. Oh, hello Nothing fans. How are you? I guess this is, no, it's not finished. But I have already pushed it, pulled it. Okay, now I have to be careful to not open my top again. Your socks look amazing. Ah, oh, thank you so much. Yeah, and they are nice, warm, and cozy. Really, really good. It's absolutely what I need now in Ireland during these autumn storms, which you can maybe hear when I'm not talking. It's really, really stormy, so I can't see where this thread went through. I have no idea. So what I'm doing now is, I don't go here into this line, I just use this. The closest stitches to secure it. And I try to go to this line here. Yeah. So yeah, I have a lot, or should I say I had, a lot of these socks in my unfinished objects. That is not a nice line there. What have I done there? It's a bit uneven. Okay, let's see onto this side. Okay, I will just go randomly. Where am I? There. So So I find somewhere I can attach and then go diagonal like so. Okay, this sock is, what have I done there? This is maybe a sock I knitted or I finished in the dark. I don't know. This is a nice line here. Yeah. Or not. Yeah. Just have to make my way up the sock so that I can find, yeah, a diagonal. This is diagonal. Yep. Nice. Yep. Okay, and just beneath my first diagonal row up again until it doesn't let me through. This stitch is okay. So I'm going beneath this stitch a bit up again here, just a little bit. So now I can secure the thread, this. Okay, I can take, it's difficult to see because it is two colored. In this part of the sock, but yeah, I like this color a lot. This color is really nice. I knitted this sock during summer and I thought, oh, that will be a nice sock for autumn. Maybe. Now I know what I have done. Now that I see my cuff here, it is finished here. It's finished here on this point. And I started these socks from the top. That's why I didn't find a nice line here on the top, because I increased. Yeah, I increased and not decreased this time. And yeah. Let's see if there's a difference between the tops. And that's why I didn't find a hole, because I started here with something that doesn't give a hole with a cast on. So this is the top. It's not that pointy. So here I do have a pointy tip, and here it's more rounded. Can I get you? No, I can't get you a bit closer, but I guess you can see it. It's pointy here and here not. Yeah. Maybe I should give it a try. That is the reason why I wasn't able to open the top to find a hole, because I started it here. So I will now go through the first stitch here, make sure that I'm pulling it, pushing it, push, but not so close, not so tight. So yeah, and now the end is finished. Okay, so I'm here and I can secure it. That's interesting. So kind of like the more rounded top. I lost it. So that's why I lost the stitches, because I didn't put my hand in before I tried to secure this thread. So, do I have a matching color? No. Ooh, the storm is getting wild again. Okay. Yeah, can't see it. And I have to go to the other side of the stitches. Like so. And like tying a knot, a double knot. So don't think I do have to secure it super tight, the thread at the top, because it is already secured through the cast on. Because, well, do I have two? Yeah, I do have 2 needles. The cast on I did is so I'm taking my end, running it through my hand around my thumb, and I'm using 1 needle, going through the loop, and I'm getting a loop onto my, but then I am going through it. The end thread goes around my thumb. The thread from my ball over my tip finger. So now I have to, well, it's a bit tricky with a small loop over here. So the needle is in between. The thumb is in front and the pointy finger in the back of the needle, and you're going with the thumb. Well, if I twist it a bit, behind the needles, wind it over the needles, and then going through. And now you're having 1 on the bottom needle and one loop on the second needle, and then you are coming with the pointy finger into the front and winding it over the needle, the bottom needle, put the thread through the middle of the needles, and then you have 2 on the bottom needle and 1 on the top needle. And again, thumb into the back, thread over the top needle and in between both needles. And again, pointy finger, thumb, pointy finger and thumb. And that is the cast on. And this one doesn't get doesn't create a hole into the top, and it is a bit rounder. I like it. So yes, that's it. Oh, there's only 1 pair of socks. only one pair of socks in my box, so I'm a bit over an hour, but I guess I will, yeah, I will make sure that okay, let's cut all of this a bit down, like so. Where's my needle? Over there. Okay. So. Needle is threaded. Have to bring my hand inside. And that now I'm aware that I do not have hole and that I can just go through the threads here a bit, through here, and if I turn the sock, if I turn the sock a bit, and I'm going through this loop, now I can go diagonal. Yeah, that's enough. And I guess I'm just going back a bit. So turning the sock again so that I'm working into the same direction over there. So this is quite so. I will tie a knot just to secure my end. Okay, that's it. Cutting off my thread, if I can. Okay. It's aware that I want to make it shorter. Okay, so again, I ended it here, and that means I have to make sure that I do have a neat ending. So I find my first stitch. So this is my first stitch. So I'm going from the back to the front, and I'm making sure that I do not lay it anywhere. So, and then through this from the front to the back, and that creates a nice ending to this. So now I can easily wind my thread here. So, and I'm going through this stitch onto the other side and way up again just a bit and securing the thread. Just tiny. So, cutting it off, and so my second pair of socks but the third pair of sock I have finished today. Yes, very. Well, my pile gets higher and higher. So again, stitch markers attached to the sock. So yeah, I am a bit lazy in counting, but that's okay. Maybe I can zoom you a bit out so that I do not have to be aware. So, okay. Sock number 1, and oh, it's filled now. I need to find some yarn cozies where I can attach more stitch markers. Oops. Yeah. Come on. So. I guess I can't close it so that I do not lose any stitch marker here. Okay. I start with this sock. This side. So I will have 1, 2, 3 new pair. Oops. Okay, 3 new pairs of socks to wear. Okay, so pushing it through, grab the top and the needle. So, and go back into it. Okay. So now, okay, this way, then a bit through this, and through this stitch, and then I can go and follow this line. So that is a bit easier with this top, but the top I am, it's not, this is a bit pointy. Hopefully they fit from the top, because then I will knit these for me all the time from the top. And hopefully I made notes when I did those top-down socks. Okay, like so. Turn it the other way around, and here's these stitches. Okay, and I tie a knot. And after I have finished this, I have to come back again with my box, because 2 scarves are in there and I need those scarves now. It's cold outside, it's windy outside, it's rainy outside, and yeah, absolute Irish weather outside. So, well, I knitted those. Well, it's a triangle scarf. Oh, this is a bit short. I have to. Okay. Just to make another, make sure. This is the loop, you see? And if I pull it, it closes. So I have to go through here. Okay. Not too tight, so that I do not, I'm not able to stretch it. So yeah, it's nice. It's a nice feeling that that I now, okay, it's too tight, have emptied my nearly finished project box a bit. Well, at least all the mini socks out. Oh, I forgot the counters. Doesn't matter. So, I don't have mini socks in this box. I don't have, after I finished this pair, I don't have socks in this box, wearable socks. I only have 2 scarves in there. So, yeah, that's quite a good feeling, because I don't have to excuse myself now to start another pair of socks, because I have finished now every sock, and I have lots of family members who need socks, especially for nights, because it's very cold. Yeah, it's autumn and the wind. Okay, the wind goes. I was just looking out of the window because there was something moving and then stopped in the air. It was a bird, I guess a raven. And the wind was so strong that the raven stood in the air and had some problems to make its way. Yeah. I guess that's when you call it a bit stormy. It's a bit windy. If the birds cannot fly and have to when you when even the birds have problems to get further in the air. That's that. I'm knitting some socks too, only just started them. That's cool. Do you knit only straight socks, or do you use patterns? Because, well, I have 6 family members, and the girls have nearly the same size now, and the 2 boys, my husband and my only boy, they have now the same size, and we thought that every family member should get its own sock pattern, so that we do not stand there with lots of socks and have to guess who has chosen which color. And it turned out that my socks always were in the girls' room. So I was knitting for myself, and I have never seen a sock again after washing. These must be my socks. Yeah. Yeah. So, and this doesn't happen now any longer because I am knitting different patterns for different family members. So, and I am buying sock wool in bulk, and choosing a color up front is always a bit difficult. And often they were fighting and saying, oh no, I have chosen this color. No, I have chosen this color. No, this color is mine. So I started to knit. Well, I show you in the moment because I just finished one. Yarn cozies or yarn bags from the leftovers from the socks in the pattern, for example, for my daughter, and and then I wind it into a center pull ball, and it finds its way wrapped in a yarn cozy and into a box. So let me just finish this sock, because then I have done every little every single was the word I wanted to use. Every single sock I have then finished. So, which was in my nearly finished objects box. It's only my second pair of socks. So I'm using a Ravelry pattern for vanilla socks. Oh, I have heard from vanilla socks. I guess these are just plain socks. Normally knit chunky scarves, but I'm precisely thinking of gifting my family hand-knitted socks for Christmas. That's the best idea ever. Yeah, plain socks. So I used to knit only plain socks, but then, yeah, I never saw a pair which I knitted for me. So now, if I bring you a bit closer. So this is my pattern. It's called Coffee Beans. And I'm drinking a lot of coffee. Without coffee, I am not getting to start in the morning. So yeah, this is my pattern. So I have 3 socks, and these are mine. And everybody knows it that these are mine. So, and this is the yarn cozy in the pattern of my littlest daughter. So this is the pattern which my little daughter has, the youngest one. And here was the yarn inside, from which I knitted these. And it's still inside, so I will knit advent calendar socks with the leftover. So from the leftovers, the leftover from the socks was used to knit the yarn cozy. The leftover from the yarn cozy, so the leftover of the leftovers, is still in here, and this will be used to knit advent calendar socks. Let me grab this box. So I have nearly finished for every family member. Nearly finished. So 6 family members, and everybody knows how many socks I will need. So this is then the leftover of the leftovers. And then, yeah, if I zoom out, it's a fairly big box. Yeah. So, and the rest goes into a blanket, a throw, but I don't have it. Let me just go next doors. I just need my blanket. I have a submitter inside. Oh, right. Oops. So, the little leftovers of the leftovers go into my magic ball. Well, here's a magic ball inside, and I knot these all together, and that, well, I do need a bit of space, I guess. Let me just put this aside, like so. Like so. So this has a yarn cozy as well. Nobody liked this pattern, so it became just a random. I stopped in the middle. So I do have now 412 stitches on the needle. So it's quite, and I started to knit corner to corner. So I've shown it yesterday in the stream again, but it doesn't matter. So here it started, and then the stripes go narrower, and I still can see socks in here. So this was my color, and this was my husband's color, and it's better like so. And this here as well, my husband. All these were from myself. Yeah, it's a cotton mix. Yeah, this one is a cotton mix sock yarn, so I have to be careful that I do not lose my stitches from the needle. So, and it's quite a, I measured it, and my side length here is 1 meter now, from needle to the tip. So, and this is now my top here. Okay. Oh, this green was my sock. This was my daughter's, one of my daughter's socks. Yeah, and oh, here's a bit from this. So yeah, it's quite, yeah, it's quite a blanket to remember all of these socks I have knitted. And yeah, the stitch markers, I used the stitch markers to count every 25 stitches, so that I do only have to count the spaces if I want to count my stitches. So this blanket has now 412 stitches. Yes, that's quite a bit. Yeah, I knitted yesterday in the evening, and yeah, so that's it. And I still have in my, not the thread. So I still have, it's so cute that you've used your family yarns. It's, yeah, it is. I thought it's, I make a blanket for the living room. So if someone has cold feet, they can throw it over, and everybody sees then, I had a pair of sock out of this color. It's so, yeah, it's amazing. So it's, and I have two scarves inside. So, oopsie, it is quite, so the pattern is, or the yarn is, can I bring it a bit like so? So the yarn is turquoise and black and some greenish. It's an effect yarn. So if I, and it's quite a long. So the top is so it's an asymmetrical. So and if I, well, it is quite long, and well, if I have it now like so, it's quite heavy as well. So and a stitch marker. Everywhere are these stitch markers. So not and another stitch mark. So let me just, I don't know how to wind this. So, well, it's heavy, but yeah. So, where is the top? The tip? Where's the tip? I guess I missed the tip. Somewhere is the tip. Should appear here. Yeah. Ah, over there. Yeah, it's a bit difficult with all these threads. Yeah. It's still in my unfinished objects box. So I will weave in these ends some time, I guess. So, and I do have, and this one is not finished. I haven't cast it off, but it's the same scarf, triangle scarf. Oh, huh. I stopped in the middle of a row. So I think this is the last row. So that means I can't put it on. But it's a color changing yarn. And now you can see how the scarf is changing color, or how it's made. So it's asymmetrical. If you start here, it goes like so and so. Can't see anything. So it's more like this, and yeah. I will finish this in one of my next streams, I guess. And hopefully this yarn will last, but there are not so many stitches on. So, oops, goes back into the box. So what have I done today? So, let me zoom out just a little bit more. Just like so. Ah, thank you for following me. Thank you, Nothing fans. That's cute. Thank you. So, one pair for me. And another pair. Also for me. And another pair for me. And it's a bit shorter. I am quite sure that no, I think I lengthened. Yeah, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. I also increased the pattern repeatings for my leg part in these top-down socks. So 2, 3, 1 pair of socks for my daughter, and a cute little yarn cozy. So yeah, that's it for today, and maybe I can just yeah, that's a lot done. And I think tomorrow I will grab one of these scarves and finish it, the turquoise one, because I believe I have the yarn over 15 years in my box, and this was one yarn I wanted to work on my stash, and I thought that's enough yarn for this type of scarves, and I don't have leftovers, only this little bit which was hanging down from the cast off. So yeah, I think that's it for today. My box is now nearly finished. My nearly finished project box is now nearly empty. Only 2 projects are inside. So I think, yeah, I will put this video on YouTube and maybe on Saturday or so. I don't know. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for the follow, Nothing fans. And yeah, maybe I see you next time, or else. Oh, English, difficult today. Yeah, or another day. Yeah. So, thank you and bye-bye.